Oh, right. Hello and to welcome to Misfortune. This is the recreation of the creepypasta um from way back when, and we're gonna go through it. This is, I believe, well, it's called version 2, but I believe it's one of the older versions of the game. Let's see. Let's check the actual file as to when it was created. That doesn't help. Let's see. Okay, so the itch.io page is from... doesn't say. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so apparently this version is from 2020. Well, version 2 is. And of the 3 versions that I currently have downloaded, this is the longest one. But as far as the original creepypasta, it's from 2012. So, anyways, let's go ahead and go right into it. And yes, this will go live on Halloween. There's a temple. It is said to have been used as a form of religious purposes of the Gothic. One day, a man performed a demonic ritual, causing him to become insane, and attempted murder in the temple. The temple had to be abandoned, and it was rumored to be extremely haunted by the victim. Many years later, legend has it that everybody who has ever entered the temple never returned, presumed killed because the place is cursed. Because why not? One day, a human child got lost in the desert, so he walked until he found this ancient temple. Now, if you walk south, it'll just exit the game. It'll force shut down the game. At least in this version. I think the later ones, you're just not able to at all. Now, the game itself was said to have originated in 4 different Game Boy games. One of them being Pokemon Red. Well, 5. Never mind. 4 English ones. Link's Awakening, Pokemon Red, Spud's Adventure, whatever that is. Pucci Karat, and Atelier Marie, or Mary, in Japan. Or JP. So, you can tell with the skeleton remains and these candles for Link's Awakening. There are assets from each of the games, so that's why they're from each of those. So yeah. I exist within the favorite. Bleh. I exist within the very fabric of reality. Do you want to challenge me? If you say no, it'll say I am God here. So you know what? Let's just do that. I am God here. And it'll kick you back to the title screen. So you actually have to say yes. There's a temple hidden within the desert. So you have to say yes on this one. There's no way to proceed besides that. Then, let's begin. Choose wrong and misfortune will befall your loved ones. Are you ready to play? If you say no, same screen as before, so we actually have to. So, the creepypasta itself revolved around the health and well-being of the player's loved ones. And supposedly, if the player chose wrong, one of them would die. Effectively, so. And yes, I have gone through this myself, just to make sure I kind of knew what I was doing. So. You have made it this far, but things may get tricky. Would you like to save? The save function in this game is kind of wonky. There is the other two, which actually have save slots. But they're shorter. And easier to navigate through, so. Yeah. The other two versions do not have the key on this one. It's actually on the last screen. And you can end up getting stuck. It's gonna get tricky, so I'll cut you a deal. Answer this question right, and I'll make this next part easy for you. How many people have died in this temple? It didn't actually say, but the answer is the highest amount. Also, the sign on the last screen, I think. Um, well, two screens from before. Mentioned that nobody survived. Looks like you have been paying attention after all. Would you like to save? If you answered incorrectly, the only major difference is that the demon or devil NPC chases you on these next batch of screens. So. Yeah, this one. If you choose wrong, you end up with the I am God, not fear screen. You have to choose again from the last save point. It was... I'm looking at my notes. I think it was this one? Yeah. And then on this one, it's the one on the north. Okay. You are better at this than I expected. Would you like to save? Alright. So on this one, it's a little different. no matter what one you're attempted to go to, it's none of the actual staircases. So, yeah. Now, the main reason why I slated today for a certain amount of time, I just wasn't sure how long it would be. So, oh, wait. It was this one. The underground temple. Be careful with the traps. Yeah. I think you get the I am God here screen. You know what? Let's try it. Oh. Oh, okay. You do. So the first two are fake, apparently? Did not actually know that. But yeah, that's what you get when you die, is you get that one or you choose the wrong staircase. So be careful! So on this one, it is... Okay. The furthest. On this one, it's one of the And on here, it's the one on the right side of the screen in the lower right-hand corner. Alright, so we... Fuck. One step took one too many steps. Now, considering this was only based off of creepypasta and not reality, it's not going to hurt anybody I know. So. You don't have to worry about that. Oh. I guess that set of them was fake too. Alright. So none of those staircases are real. However, you can go left or right. Going to the right causes you to go into a screen with buried alive. Going to the left pushes you onwards. And this is the last set of screens. Okay. So here we go to the upper left. Yes, once again, a fake one. You're thinking, well, we have to go through a series of these staircases. Wrong. The blocks all over the place, there's a path underneath them. And it's fake. These blocks are fake. Use these as a frame of reference. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And here. You can tell where he is with that little bit in the back. Ah, crap. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Ah, okay. Alright. So the one here is the roulette. You are still alive. How is that possible? How the fuck did you make through? How the fuck did you make through the maze? Human, I am out of leniency. This is your last chance to save. Alright. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the one on this one is the upper left, all the way up towards the top of the screen. Alright. And this is the last screen, I believe. There we go. Maybe I should have one. I can't believe it. You completed the challenge. Curse has been lifted. The temple is starting to disappear. I hope you had Had a good luck. Goodbye. When the human child got out, the temple had disappeared. Nobody will ever know what exactly happened to the people who walked into that temple. On the bright side, the child ended the evil spirits haunting the desert and restored peace to the world. He will never see him again forever. The end. Oh, right. Yeah, it closes out on its own. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to show off was the buried alive part. So just a bit of a heads up. The game does close after I advance it. So that's why I'll probably just leave it on there for a moment. But it does use the image that was from the Buried Alive creepypasta. I think it was ROM hack that I did. And I believe I did that one, years ago. Did I? Oh. Let's see. I could swear I did. Was it White Hand? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's called Lost Silver. That's what it was. Back 10 years ago. Wow. Oh, whatever. But yeah, it's from Lost Silver. So, I will get back to the screen, and then we'll show off the Buried Alive ending. Hi. I believe anytime you fail, it's all the same screen. I am God here, so it doesn't matter. They didn't quite make it. Also, yeah, you can't interact with these. At all. Apparently there was an Easter egg on one of these, but I think that was just in the creepypasta or some crap like that. I don't believe even the other ones had any text on them. Say, did I hear anything? No. Okay. Must have just been in my mind that there was an extra audio file. Now I would, but nah. Also, he takes away 3 of the staircases. If you didn't notice from the first time. Up here. We're on the right. Correct? Yes. Over on the right again. Bottom left. Like I said, he chases you if you answer incorrectly. On the left side of the screen. Top of the screen. Okay, so I have to do that. Alright, so going to the right will lead you to a screen with candles lit all around and a lone gravestone with buried alive. So let's go over there. Like I said before, the music will change from the typical sound file that has been played so far. So that's just the only warning I'm going to give. Let's see if I can interact with any of these. No. I'm just... No, can I? No. Okay. So yeah, this is the only other NPC in the game. So yeah. You're here. I'm trapped. And I'm lonely. So very lonely. Won't you join me? I just wanted a friend. Yeah, you can't leave. Also, you have to effectively get another instance of the game because it'll just go straight to the the screen that you're going to see in just a moment. Finally, fresh meat. And this was, I believe, the sound file that was also used in Lost Silver. Of the whispering and everything of that nature. So yeah. Let's see if it ends at any point. Okay, I guess not. Okay. So that was Misfortune.gb, creepypasta that has been around for, I think, I want to say 13 years. As I said before, there's 3 different versions of it. This is the longest one of the batch. I will leave a link in the YouTube description once it goes over there, to where you can find it. I don't remember where I found the other ones. But regardless, happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy your trick-or-treating or parties or whatever. And and until next time, everybody, goodbye.